Campion College devastated after student dies in accident on campus. Campion College has expressed profound sadness following Tuesday's death of a grade 8 student, Rashad Richards, on Tuesday afternoon. The school did not disclose the circumstance of the incident, which took place on the St. Andrew-based campus. The incident reportedly involved a goal post. Out of respect for the family's privacy and the ongoing investigation, further details cannot be provided at this time, the institution said in a statement from board chairman Anton Thompson. The entire Campion College community is devastated by this loss, and we extend our deepest condolences to Rashad's family. It said the school is fully cooperating with the authorities in the probe. Campion says counseling and pastoral care services available to students, staff, and Rashad's family. Clarendon cookshop operator caught without food handler's permit charge. A 29-year-old cookshop operator from Woodhall, Chopperton in Clarendon has been charged after he was caught operating a food establishment in the Mapen Bus Park without the requisite documentation. According to police reports, Glendon Campbell could not present authorities with a food handler's permit during a snap raid of the bus park on Monday. He was arrested and subsequently charged. A court date for him is being arranged. 77,000 people to receive reverse income tax payments this week. The first 77,000 successful applicants under the government's reverse income tax credit initiative are to receive their 20,000 payment this week. The update was provided by Minister of Finance Dr. Nigel Clark in Parliament. He noted that the individuals who are the first batch of 261,000 applicants approved for the grant will be notified once the payments have been made. Dr. Clark said the remaining payment will be made by year-end. Applications for the one reverse income tax remained open until December 2nd.
You will now become full legal title owners of your property. And we do lament that it has taken some time, but it is happening now. And for that, I am very happy for you. And I look forward to touring these areas and seeing you as landowners finally. So when I pass by, you can go inside your safe and come and say, Prime Minister, you make me get the title. And I will say, yes, but it was really at the great advocacy of your former MP, Nigel Clark.
So the process begins, and I want you to take full advantage of it, because this is a government working in your interest, representing you, knowing the value of a title to you, and wanting to make sure that this wrong that has been for so long, this wrong is corrected. And I wanted to make sure that before I walk out of the stadium, that the process by which you get your title will have begun. And when I happen to come back again, you can say, wave to the minister, or not minister at that time. Nigel, see me title here? I get it.
Heart and Hand Benefit Concern raises over $600,000 for Stitchie. Members of the Jamaica gospel music industry handed over $600,000 raised at the Hearts and Hands Benefit Concern for Stitchie held on Friday, October 18. The check was presented to his wife Sophia Leng and his manager Archibald by the organizer, radio broadcaster Nadine Blair and Markland Action Edwards, along with gospel singer Prince Hall, during a worship service on Sunday at the New Testament Church of God, 65 Walton Park Road, Kingston. According to a release on Tuesday, more than 15 gospel artists including Jermaine Edwards, Sebastian Braham, Gotti Gotti, Juna Tucker, Sister Pat, John Mark Wigan, and J. Kingston gave of their time and ministry free of cost to assist in the fundraising activity for one of their own. Stitchie, a veteran DJ, was hospitalized in September after suffering a debilitating stroke. In response to this dire situation, a GoFundMe campaign was launched to raise funds for the ailing entertainer. Earlier this month, Stitchie's wife also accepted a cash donation of US $10,000 from fellow DJ Rodney Bounty Killer Price, Bounty's Foundation, to assist with his medical expenses, The ceremony took place at PAJ Limited in Kingston. Turmoil at Campion Infant School. Board chairman of Campion Infant School, Stanley, has blamed what he described as political sabotage for creating conditions that led to parents padlocking the school gate Tuesday morning. As a handful of children, teachers, and janitorial workers gathered outside the unacceptable premises, some parents chanted, "The chairman must go." "We are here this morning because there is no principal at the school, the canteen is closed, there is no vice principal," said Kimon Hamilton. She said even though they have paid for a canteen to provide meals to their children, they have been unable to eat there for about 3 weeks and no other meal options are provided and promised updates have not been forthcoming. Hamilton, who called for the return of the principal and vice principal, said, "We are just protesting about everything. We need the chairman out because he's not making any sense. We want the chairman to be out of the system and a new chairperson," she stated. Shauna Gay, someone who expressed similar sentiments, was particularly concerned about sanitary conditions at the school. "There is no cleaning going on at the school. They don't have any chemical to clean the school, and this is not good for the children's health. So I am here this morning in regards to the children's health and the teachers' welfare. We need a new chairman, we need a vice principal, and we need back principal Miss Brown at this school because she was here. Everything was running very smoothly," said the irritated parent. However, the board chairman sought to provide what he said was context that was missing from the discussion. He said since September last year he had written 32 letters to the Education Ministry in an effort to get a number of issues addressed, but his pleas have all fallen on deaf ears. He painted a picture of a school administration that has its hands tied. The chairman explained that the board has suspended the principal for what is ascertained were breaches committed. The vice principal resigned in September 2022, and the Education Ministry has not accepted any of the board's recommendations for replacements. "We asked the ministry for the 25th of April to send somebody to act as an interim principal, but they haven't approved it at all," he told reporters by phone. According to him, they have not been able to manage their finances for more than a year, as efforts to have a guidance counselor appointed as a signatory to the school account were taunted at the regional level of the Education Ministry. "So that simply means that we don't have anybody for the school to sign checks. We have not written a check for the school for over 14 months now. That's a plain fact because there is no one from the school staff to sign checks," the chairman stated. When asked about the closed canteen, he again pointed the finger at the Education Ministry's regional office. From last year September, the funds that the government granted to the school were not coming to the school. It was diverted to the regional office, regional service. Now the regional office said that they would pay the bills and that they have been paying all the bills. They do pay the auxiliary staff, but they are not paying for the suppliers, and the only thing they said in terms of the canteen, the wholesale the supply goods to the canteen is owed money between 3 and 4 months now, totaling close to $250,000. The last order that we sent out there, the wholesaler refused to honor it because the owner said they wanted to get their money, stated the chairman. People who supply chemical and cleaning agents for the school are owed over $100,000 for accumulation of bills. The internet and the telephone bill have not been paid for over 4 months now, and it is disconnected. The school has no telephone, they have no internet, except the one that the Ministry of Education provides, which works fine when it is working, he stated. The chairman named the individual he believes is the stumbling block. The Ministry of Education, and in particular, the regional office, is sabotaging the school, and I say that without any fear of contradiction, because we have evidence of that last year, the boardman maintained. Even the tax administration of Jamaica, the statutory deductions from their claims have not been paid over to them for the past 4 months because what happened is that the gentleman is, in short word, sabotaging the school, the chairman lamented. When contacted for a response, the Education Ministry's Regional Director Barrington Richardson asked reporters to call back as he was discussing the issue with his supervisor. Up to press time, efforts to speak with him after that were futile. The school chairman, meanwhile, is hoping Education Minister Favor Williams will intervene. "I would have wanted the region to intervene, but in short, I am frustrated. It is all politics. This school is a riddle with politics now," the chairman lamented. to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.